Well, after a several-year hiatus, Oktoberfest is back, and it's back here in Cambridge. It's back here in grand style, actually, here on Wednesday afternoon. We're here at a big luncheon to kick 3 nights of Oktoberfest off. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. The Cambridge Rotary Club will be running. There's a tent in the foreground here. We're set up on the grounds of the Cambridge Centre Mall, and we got the music going. I'm sure you can hear that in the background. Anyway, I'm Scott Bridger. We're on kick things off here and start at the top. Larry, how does it feel to have Oktoberfest back in Cambridge?
Oh, I think it's great. I think it really is. I mean, it's been a long time coming, and we've got to make it all a part of the region.
Now, looks like a great weekend for opening weekend. The weather 18 to 20. Did you order that?
I talked to the lady above, and she said it's going to be just fine. Yeah.
Well, we hope it looks like you're getting some great support here today. We hope that you get the support all weekend here, and on behalf of the Cambridge Chamber, wish you all the best with a great festival. I understand, is this your last festival?
This is it. This is my 15th, and I'm wrapping it up at the end of this one. That's right.
All right, well, just want to thank you. What a great job you've done. The festival has always been near and dear to my heart and dear to the Cambridge. We're great. We're very thankful to have you back in Cambridge. Best of luck to you.
Thank you very much. It's great to be here.
We are the Cambridge Chamber of Commerce. We are on the street, and this time we are on the street in Cambridge Oktoberfest. Okay, here comes the official keg of beer right now being brought up, and just going to bring it up on stage and tap this thing and really get the Oktoberfest in Cambridge kicking off again. They've got it up in the stand here now.
All right, here we go.
Just tapping the keg now, and here they go. There it is. We got some beer out. The beer is flowing in Cambridge. Welcome to Oktoberfest in Cambridge.
Well, that wasn't too bad.
Cambridge Chamber of Commerce, we're on the street here today. We're at the first official Oktoberfest back for a number of years here, and these two gentlemen on my right, very instrumental in this. Mayor Craig, how does it feel to have Oktoberfest here back in Cambridge?
Well, I think it's great from every perspective, from a community perspective, from just having good friends to come down and enjoy what's being offered. And we're expecting the whole community at some point to come down and visit us.
How's the beer today, Cousin Carl?
It's wet and cold. I only had one sip though.
Is that right? Well, it is. It's after lunch. That's okay.
It is okay. It is okay.
Now, Carl, you obviously been involved in Oktoberfest over the years when it was here in Cambridge Park. How does it feel for you to be involved and have it back here in Cambridge?
Well, my history with Oktoberfest goes back a long time. I was part of the official Oktoberfest Lottery Committee years ago, and this time I've been part of the advisory committee for a year now. And it's inevitable that Cambridge is involved with Oktoberfest because we're part of the region. We're the second largest city in the region, and as you can see by the turnout, Scott, it's a wonderful event.
Well, that's great. Gary Price, another city councilor. Pam Wolf, city councilor. How's the beer today, Gary?
Very cold.
Pam, how's the beer?
Wonderbar.
Very good, very good. Linda Wedham is here. Linda, you're got your Oktoberfest hat on. How does it feel to have Cambridge back on the map here with Oktoberfest?
Wonderbar.
It's great. Jane, how does it feel to have Oktoberfest here back in Cambridge?
I think it's great. The crowd is good, and the beer is excellent.
Now, are you Miss Oktoberfest?
Of course. How did you know?
Miss Oktoberfest. There she is, Miss Oktoberfest. Good. I knew that. Very good. All right, they're all here. We're here at Cambridge's Wonder Bar Oktoberfest. Of course, we have to speak to Miss Oktoberfest. She's here with us. Now, are you old? You were just having a beer. Are you old enough to drink?
I am old enough to drink, yes.
Very good. Tell me, so you won the pageant just the other night, correct?
Yes, I was just crowned on Friday.
Now, tell me where you're from, and I know you're local, correct?
Yes,
Now it's very rare that a local person would win, correct? It's usually people from all over.
Yep, I'm born and raised in Kitchener, so I went to school at the University of Waterloo. This is the 8th year that they've kept it somewhat local. You have to be within an 80-kilometer range of Kitchener-Waterloo. So.
Okay, well that's excellent. Well, congratulations, and thank you for making a stop here in Cambridge, and we hope best of luck in your reign as Miss Oktoberfest.
Thank you very much. I look forward to it. I'll be at 150 events personally throughout the 9-day festival, so it'll be a great time.
All right, very good. Thank you. Miss Oktoberfest is here in Cambridge. Here with the president of Oktoberfest. Obviously, we're very happy to have you here in Cambridge. How does it feel to be down here in Cambridge for Oktoberfest?
It feels unbelievable. You know, Oktoberfest is a spirit of Gemütlichkeit, and it doesn't really matter which community it happens in. So you know what? For us to be down here on the other side of the 401, we're pleased. Look at all the volunteers. Look at all the people that are part of Oktoberfest. They do a great job, and we all want to be included in this.
Maybe it looks like a great weekend weather-wise. Do you want to just touch briefly on some of the events that are happening, not specifically here, but Oktoberfest in general over the next 10 days, but some of the highlights you might want to point out?
Sure, no, that'd be great. You know, we have over 40 family and cultural events, so it's very important for people to realize there's a lot going on. Our website, oktoberfest.ca, tells you everything. I mean, if I was to just highlight, we got 17 fest halls. The interesting thing about our website is if you want to get out to be part of a fest hall, you can click on a little YouTube clip that will show you what the experience looks like. And I think that's kind of neat because people would like to go, well, what's this place like? So we've now helped create that or facilitate that. But on top of that, though, you know, our parade is one of those events. It's an icon in our community. You know, it's going to happen on that Monday. It's the only nationally televised event that happens for Canada's Thanksgiving. Over 2 million viewers will tune in and watch it. 145,000 people will be along the parade route. And you know what? That's the time when people can bring some non-perishable food items to that as well and contribute to the food bank of Waterloo Region.
Still rumors floating around of Ellen DeGeneres coming to the parade?
Wouldn't that be something, eh? We've been working that as hard as we can. That Linda Zavarella has done a fabulous job, and you know what? I mean, it's created a buzz for the community in general, and all the people that are on the Facebook, I applaud them for being part of it and jumping in on that. And maybe that's what's helped us. I mean, tickets are selling unbelievable for all the festivals and all the events this year. And people say, you know, what does it? Well, I mean, these are all the things that create a little bit more excitement around Oktoberfest.
Well, thank you very much. We're with the Cambridge Chamber of Commerce. We have a TV show called On the Street, and on behalf of the Chamber of Commerce, welcome to Cambridge. Thank you very much. Good luck in the next several days, and hopefully the weather's just great for you. Thanks very much.
Thanks very much for having us.
Thank you. Ken Sealing, chair of the Waterloo Region, certainly very involved in Oktoberfest over the years. How's it feel to have it here in Cambridge, Ken?
Well, it's great to see it extend across the entire region, because if you look at your history, a good chunk of Cambridge was founded by Germanic-speaking people, and certainly the Hespeler and Preston portions of Cambridge. So there should be a linkage to the German community, and it's great to see it established here.
How was the beer?
It's noon hour. I held it in my hand and set it down.
Oh, is that right? Very good. All right, Ken Sealing, Chair of Region of Waterloo here in Cambridge, also celebrating the opening of Oktoberfest, the Chamber of Commerce. We're on the street with Ken Sealing. We're going to take this opportunity with all the people that we have here today to talk to some people on the street, talk to them a little bit about some upcoming events. Oh my goodness, we got some good Chamber members here. Here we are. What do you think of Oktoberfest here back in Cambridge, Will?
I think this is great for Cambridge. I'm really pleased to see it happen, and I think it's going to be a fabulous weekend for the Cambridge community.
It's great to be in an open space and just share with all your friends, and I think this is a lot of work should have gone behind the scene, but I'm sure my friend Carl Kiefer was the instigator to this. He's such a community partner of everyone in this community.
Now, is this your wife?
This is my bride.
Your bride. What is your name?
Debbie.
Debbie Scott Bridger from the Chamber. How are you? Debbie, you're obviously a resident here of Cambridge. Are you voting on the 25th?
Of course.
Do you know who you're voting for?
I have ideas, yeah.
You're not going to share that with us, are you?
No, I'm not.
Are you both voting? You know, we only get 18 to 22% out voting. We're really trying to help the city to get a real great turnout this year. Any particular reason, Carl, that you think that maybe we don't get more out on a municipal election?
It's just a complacement with voters, and sometimes we don't have great candidates too. So I think people just see names and they don't say, what have this person done to build my community? All they're looking for is a place to put on their name on and tell their story. Maybe that's not what we should be allowing. We should have a different system of maybe creating a university to educate candidates so that you've got an idea that when you come forward with your name, not only you have money to put on the plate, but you have an opportunity. Says, I'm here because I have a reason. I'm going to make a contribution to my community.
Are you running? That sounds like a speech.
I'm not, and that's I've done but I do teach people to be good candidates, and my candidates do get a fair share of winning, and I have great ones this time that they call Uncle Carl. Uncle Carl, what should we do here? So I know I'm doing my part.
Very good, very good. Well, thanks for insight. Thanks for coming today, guys, and I know you'll all be out there on the 25th. Gary Hapke, having a sausage on a bun at Oktoberfest. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Good chamber board member, longtime employee with Scotiabank, which is coming to an end in a couple of days with Scotiabank. How many years were you there?
33 years, and the last 8 here in Cambridge.
Now, over those 33 years, you've had a few sausage on a buns, haven't you?
Yeah, these are great. They're terrific, these ones here, thanks to M&M Meats.
Now, how do you feel as being obviously an ambassador of the city of Cambridge? How does it feel to have, how important was it, do you think, to bring Oktoberfest back here to Cambridge?
I think it's really important, and the Cambridge community, I know they've had them here before at the German club, but looks to me like this is going to be a bigger event, and it's supported by the community from what I see here so far today, and I'm sure it will be in the evenings, and I myself will be supporting it tomorrow night.
Very good. Always a great supporter. Some of the organizers of the next 3 days. Who wants to talk a little bit about the events that are happening in this tent behind Greg over the next 3 days? Go ahead. What's happening in this tent the next 3 days? Tell them.
We've got some lovely bands coming, and this evening from 6 till 11, and tomorrow from 6 till 11, and Friday night from 5 till 1 in the morning.
They're going to party here till 1 on Friday night?
Party till 1.
Very good. Now, if people want tickets, they get them at the door. Can they get them in advance?
Get them from the Chamber of Commerce, from the City Hall, from George Shepsky's office.
My office, and Kathy Buchanan's office, Remax.
You're supposed to be able to get them at the Oktoberfest Castle in Kitchener.
And you can get them on site. You can go online and get them too.
Okay, very good. Very quickly, as part of the chamber thing, we always have to do on the street. Are you guys voting on October 25th? Yes or no?
Absolutely.
Running a poll.
Yes.
Very good. Great turnout. Lena, we know you're going to vote, don't you? Can you vote?
I can vote.
Very good. Are you old enough?
Am I old enough? Thank you very much, Scott.
Very good. Anyway, here they are. We're looking forward to Oktoberfest. These are some of the folks that have put it all together for us. Thank you very much for bringing Oktoberfest back to Cambridge. Thank you. These folks here are lining up. What are you lining up for? Do you know?
Oh, hot dogs.
Hot dog or sausage?
Yeah.
Okay. You residents of Cambridge?
Yeah.
You voting on the 25th?
Yeah.
What about you?
Always.
How about you? You voting on the 25th?
Definitely. Always do.
All right. Well, they say only 18 to 20% vote. So far, everybody is. Tell me you are, and you're going to go out the 25th?
I am.
How about yourself, ma'am? Do you know who you're voting for?
Yes.
Can you share it?
No.
No, she won't share it. She won't share it. But she doesn't get a sausage. All right. We got lots of reaction here. They say we only get 18 to 20%, but holy smokes, we got about 95 here today that are going to vote. We're going to wrap things up now because I'm going to go and have an Oktoberfest sausage. So Oktoberfest is back here in Cambridge. We're happy to have it. We had a good time with On the Street. We are the Cambridge Chamber of Commerce. We are on the street. We're trying to get people out to vote, but right now I got to go have a sausage. Scott Bridger from the Cambridge Centre Mall. Support the Rotary Club and get out this weekend and support Oktoberfest.